I'm Tim, this is the TimmyBago, and we've had a searing love affair for the last 3 years.
Oh, I've loved it.
But sadly, our time together is about to come to an end. In this video, I'll tell you why,
This whole decision was really a non-brainer.
what I'm going to do with him, and what the future plans are for Tunnocks World Tour.
We are taking Tunnocks World Tour worldwide once more. Hello, folks. He's been a brave boy, but today he goes off to the big car park in the sky. This decision was essentially made about 6 months ago, but it's still sad nonetheless. Take a look in the back there. Completely emptied out, just the shell. I've got somebody coming to buy the bed off me. I've just been unscrewing that off the floor so we can get that out and in their van. 3 years with a fella. I only really had 3 months in mind when I first bought him, but God, I've loved it. I've absolutely loved it. So sad times, but he's done very well considering he's now up to, I think, 200 and let me see, very nearly 247,000 miles. It's time for him to rest forever, I think.
And this was me, on the way to picking up the van almost exactly 3 years ago.
I'm pretty excited. A little bit nervous too, truth be told. It's going to open up a whole new range of experiences, whole new way of living. And it's not the be-all and end-all, but it's going to be an amazing experience. There's something really special about the freedom of having your own vehicle. That feeling you can just take off anytime you want. And it can take to some really remote places. So, onwards with the journey. I've been in here and I've checked all the compartments everywhere, under the everything in here, everywhere, because the last time I scrapped a vehicle, I managed to leave my GoPro in it, and that didn't come back out. I mean, GoPros are tough, but that didn't work. The other thing I might do before we head off later today is remove my stress my stress relief tape from the dashboard, which has been there and doing a brilliant job. I've really completely forgotten about how sick he is. He's done a brilliant job for the last 6 months, so let's get that off. There we go. And I mean, vehicles this age, they get to a certain point where it's just not worth repairing them in terms of the monetary value, and that's definitely the case with this guy now. Let's have a look and see if these lights come straight back on. I think maybe the engine management will, but the others won't. Yeah, exactly that. The other ones will come back on as we head off down the road, no doubt. I'm going to take you with me to sell the van, and we'll talk about it more on the way there, including how I'm going to get back, because that will really be a full circle moment.
So yes, my love affair with the TimmyBago lasted 3 years. We travelled 45,000 miles, all the way down to Portugal, the Balkans and back 3 times, through Italy and all the way to Tunisia in Africa, and even to ski resorts as well. He broke down in France, the Outer Hebrides, Serbia, and I spent a month waiting for him to get fixed in Montenegro. He took me to the Rugby World Cup in France and countless festivals around the UK and Europe. I woke up in some of the most incredible places like Marseille, Sicily, and even on the banks of Lake Como. But what I loved most about Vanlife was the connection to the outdoors. You're up and out first thing every morning. You watch the sun go down at the end of the day. And I think I've swum in more rivers, lakes and seas over the past 3 years than I probably did in the previous 30. Vanlife is like having the best mobile hotel room in the world.
So there we go, bed sold. It's basically the last thing now. Still, glad it's going to another good home. And 100 quid's not too bad either. Just come back in for one last little look around. Triple double check all the compartments. Try and make sure all the little bits that I may have missed have been checked. Under the seats, nothing there. Check this side. Logbooks in there, that's necessary. Tiny little bead from a bracelet. Not even sure what that came from. Nothing under there apart from some dust and dirt. Oh my God, hasn't looked like this since 2 years ago when I ripped all this inside out insulated it all, put all the boards back, repainted them, built the bed, put in the new floor. The new floor, which is still incredibly serviceable, but I don't think it makes any sense to try and take it out and sell it or give it to somebody else. Basically glued to the bed of the van, so I think it will come out in splinters if we tried. Here we go. The last hurrah. Proof of address and passport in there. Running gear on, and that'll give you a bit of a clue to the full circle moment I was talking about. I've still got to decide what to do with this guy. Let's see. Let's get there first. The last ride. It's amazing how much it shakes and rattles back there. It feels so different when there's nothing in there. The bed, the clothing, all the stuff attached to the walls, it just absorbs all the noise and sound. It feels empty back there. And it's time for the guy to go. As I've said several times, he's had a good run. Along with all the things that I've already mentioned, the engine management light, the turbo, potential turbo issues, the ASB light comes on as well. Actually hasn't come back on yet. But then also, the parking brake light stays on. Parking brake isn't on, it's just a little, I don't know, little defect that needs all sorting. The windscreen wiper washers no longer work, the motor broke at some point. All these little things, plus a couple of other bigger ones as well. The one set of tyres on the back are 100% fine, but the ones on the front are getting close. There are a few advisories on last year's MOT, and most importantly, or maybe the biggest one I should say, is that back in Montenegro I had the left CV joint changed, and now I've got an ear for it. I can hear that the right one is on the way out as well. That would certainly need doing at some point in the next 12 months. So this whole decision was really a non-brainer. I'm so happy he got me back all the way from Madrid to Andorra, all the way down to the Balkans, to Bulgaria, back up through Eastern and Central Europe, around 5 festivals in the UK. He's done well. He's done well. I'm very happy, and whatever money I get for him, I'll be delighted for. He doesn't owe me anything. If I get more than I got for the bed, which was 100 quid, I think genuinely I'll be happy. Oh. There he goes. I mean, there I go, rather. Well, all things considered, I've got to say that was a joyful experience. What a lovely girl to do a job like that. Now then, this is the important bit though. How much do you reckon I got for it? I'm going to give you 3 options. I want you to pause the video, get in the comments and let me know what you think. Was it £270? Was it £370? Or was it £470? I'm going to let you know once I've got back home. I'm going to run now, and I've just done the math on that now as well. And oh my God, it's 16 kilometres. I didn't realise it was that far. I am nowhere near in the shape I was 3 years ago when I ran down, well, somewhere down here to pick him up. Plus it's really hot today. I'll do one thing for it. Let's get on with it. The TimmyBago's gone. I'm back on my 2 feet. Let's go for that trot. About 10k in, and aside from the pain of being unfit for this kind of distance at the moment, I've almost exclusively had a smile on my face. There were so many different ways the TimmyBago story could have ended. Broken down straight after New Year, all the plans I had made shelved, all the issue of getting him back to the UK, all that stuff. So many other ways that it could have gone wrong. So I'm just incredibly grateful to get this outcome, and for the 3 amazing years I had with the boy. There's the odd tinge of sadness, of course, but mostly just gratefulness. See you back at the ranch when I tell you how much I got for him. There we go, guys. 15.5k in the can. I'm whacked. I knew that was going to be tough, but I like pushing the envelope. I'm the guy that just did 5 festivals in 5 weeks. Go and check those videos out if you haven't seen them already. I almost died at week 4. Anyway, van life in the TimmyBago is over. 3 wonderful years. And for me, for now, it's back to the backpack, folks. We are taking Tunnocks World Tour worldwide once more. So come along for the ride. I've got some incredible plans laid out for the rest of this year, plus a whole load of space for just some amazing adventures. So hit like and subscribe to make sure you don't miss out. And oh, what's that? What's that? I didn't tell you how much I got for the van. Well, listen, I was prepared to take as low as 100 quid. Anything back would have been fine by me. But I got 470. Oh, delighted. Absolutely delighted.